Hello my loves. Right, I've sculpted myself some super duper duper long extensions using Nailmate's Crystal Clear. On this nail I'm going to do a Glacier nail with acrylic, so I thought I'd show you how I do that. So I'm just taking some crystal adhesive from Angel Crystals and some regular kitchen foil and just sticking it down. I've cut out, you know, the shape of the free edge so it doesn't interact with that and get in the way. Interfere, I mean, not interact. And I'm sticking it down, and I want it to attach to the form so that it holds its position, holds its shape when I start applying the acrylic. It's no good if it starts sort of wobbling around and being a pain in the arse. Once that is stuck down, I will apply a generous amount of cuticle oil on top of the tin foil, and this will just prevent it from kind of embedding itself in the acrylic. So you could still get the Glacier effect, but you won't get the sticking. So I'll pick up a great big bead of clear and apply that. Now I have got a peel off base coat on, but to be honest, they haven't peeled off yet. I've still got them on because they're just so pretty. I don't want to take them off. My application was a bit sloppy today because it was very hot and very humid, and I didn't cool my monomer, so I just decided to work faster. Because normally, sort of an extreme design like this would probably take me about 2.5, 3 hours, but I did it in 2. So I was rushing quite a bit. They're not perfect by any means, but they're still very beautiful. So I'm just applying that bead on the nail bed and blending it down into the first bead. Once I've felt I've built that up enough, I'll just wait for it to set. As you can see, I'm working quite wet because I want it to sink into all those crevices to create that crackled glass effect, or glacier effect I like to call it. I just want to thank everyone on Instagram for choosing my nails. I put a shout out saying choose the colours that I use and the styles, so they said ballerina, pastels, lilacs, blues, greens, so that's what we've gone with. So that's nice and dry now. I'll remove the form first. The tin foil will inevitably stick to the acrylic, but because you've oiled it, it will come away, so I'll just use some tweezers to kind of pull it out and wiggle it about. It's a bit fiddly, but they will come out, it's fine. Oh, I've got to close my salon door because it's evening time and I can hear children having tantrums, not mine, thank God. So just easing that out there, pulling it out nice and easy. Nice and easy. It was a bit sticky towards the tip, but that's okay. I still managed to take it all out. There was none left, so that was fine. It's hard because I was so scared I was going to break the nails because they were peel off base coat, but actually it's lasted really well. Like, I've been out today with them on and everything, so not had any hiccups yet. Just get that last bit out. There you go. So there's a little Glacier nail. Hello. After this, I didn't film the actual design part. I thought I had filmed it, but my camera cut off. But it's very simple, so I'll talk you through what I've used. So on the pinky finger, I've used Lavender Haze from Nail Vision. On the ring finger, I've used Peppy from Nail Vision. On the Glacier nail, I've used a selection of 5 colours. And the glitter is Smileys Glitter Store Fairy Dust. But I'll talk you through. So I'm just capping now. I'm using my size 12 Glitter Planet Aqua Brush, or Nailmate Aqua Brush. It's Nailmate, isn't it? I get them too muddled up all the bloody time. So I'm just getting a big bead. I'm working, you know, quite large beads and working a bit faster than normal just because I really need to get that on before it sets. So you might see me like wetting down the nail and stuff like that. It's just to keep that bead flowing so it doesn't suddenly just stop and cure because it's hot and it's humid. So apply a bead there at the tip, just a tip. And then just tap it into place. So I'm going to do the same then on this nail. This is Peppy, and I'm going to cap it in crystal clear. I've sped it up a bit so that you don't have to be completely bored, but you will see that I wet the nail down because this acrylic is setting fast today. Now onto the Glacier nail. Now the top, it's not a marble, it's like a swoosh. They're all from Nail Visions. I've used Lilac Pastel, Caribbean Dreams, Forget Me Not, Peppy and Lavender Haze. And then I've done a little swoosh of the fairy dust glitter from Smileys. Because it was the one glitter that I had that matched the colours that I was using. It just went perfectly. So yeah. I was really happy with that. All these colours from Nail Vision are really, really nice. They don't have a website, they just have a Facebook page, so I'll link you to that. And you can go and have a gander. So I'm just adding a bit more. The good thing about the Glacier nail is the undulations and lumpiness are underneath, not on top, so it's really easy to work with. So I'm just going to cap that glitter. Remember the rules, if it ain't matte, it ain't capped. So make sure all that glitter turns nice and matte. Wet the nail down first with a little bit of monomer and work with your bead a little bit wetter, just so it can get in around all those bits of glitter and encapsulate thoroughly. And there was a hair that came off my brush. Where the acrylic was drying so fast, my brush was getting stickier than normal as well. It was really annoying, but it's the weather. Can't do anything about it. And I love the sunshine, so I'm not going to moan too much, but I'm British, so it's only right that I moan if it's cold, I moan if it rains, and I moan if it's hot. That's just a British thing. Thank you for all my lovely holiday messages, by the way. I had a lovely time. Broke my toe on the first day. I fall over all the time. I'm really clumsy. I've got dodgy legs. I fell over on the first day. Well, I missed my footing on the first day and broke my little toe. Joy! Still had a great week though. It was really nice. And I discovered that I really like gin. So there you go. Haven't had gin since I was like a teenager. Like 19, 20. So yeah, it's nuts. Onto the thumb. I love this thumb. This is a marble of all 5 colours. I love this nail so much. It's my favourite marble I've ever done. And adding those bits of the glitter to it has just really made it look beautiful. Oh, love it. I'm so in love. So I filed off camera because these are hella long and it's just incredibly awkward. I've got double jointed fingers, so I have to kind of bend my fingers around each other. It's gross. I'll show you one day. And I'm going to show you this humongous crystal design. These are the biggest crystals I have ever used. Some of it is a little bit out of shot in the beginning, but you will see exactly what I do, you know, straight after. It will make perfect sense, and you haven't really missed much. You've just missed me faffing around with 2 crystals. So I have these 2 great big pointy back. They're like a smoky purpley colour. I'll get the exact names and everything in the description box. All my crystals are from Angel Crystals, and I think I used 10 different types of Swarovski for this design. Yup. So I literally ripped my glove off with my tooth in a minute because I was just getting so irritated. I just grabbed them with my teeth and pulled it off. But I've basically applied 2 of these large pointy back crystals, almost like butterfly wings, you see? I'm just going to get them into position. This gel that I'm using is Ugly Duckling Stick It. It's normally really firm, but where it was so hot, it's kind of turned into like a typical builder gel. So they were just rolling everywhere. But that's those 2 attached, and I'm going to put a third one towards the cuticle area, and you'd think, oh my god, it won't fit, but it's actually perfectly comfortable I'm still wearing them now, perfectly comfortable to wear, and I haven't got them caught once or anything, so and they're so blingy and beautiful that everyone keeps looking at them everywhere I go, which makes me feel really, really extra special. So I'm just going to put that in there and then I'm going to stick it in my lamp for 30 seconds. So now you can get a better view of the three of them. Aren't they gorgeous? But we're not finished there. No friggin' way. No, sorry. Loads more to do. So I'm going to apply some pointy backs here. I'm going to be using a mixture from the opals. I've got green, blue and white. And I've also got some shimmer flatbacks as well, which are like a paradise shimmer. They're gorgeous. And I just put them in the little gaps. Anywhere where you think something could get snagged, stick something in it. Even if it's crystal pixie, that's always good as well. Get them in there, looking gorgeous. And then I'll stick them in the lamp for 30 seconds and let them set up. But I'm still not finished. More crystals are required. So that's how it's looking so far. I'm going to add a selection of different crystals all down the side, and I'll mirror that on the opposite side as well. So I'm going to tuck the pointy back in where there's a nice gap and then nudge the flatbacks in down here down the side. I don't know the names of all of them, so I will add it all in the description box and you can go and have a look at them on Angel Crystals, and you can save money with my discount code. So that's always nice. I do make a small commission from that. But yeah, everything I use crystal-wise and adhesive is Angel Crystals, and my picker-upper tool thing. And my Valentino dust collector, which you see in every video, is also from Angel Crystals. So I'll leave you with this bit and I'll catch you in a second. Okay, so now I'm on to like finishing the design and bringing it down the nail. So I want it to go from like a big cluster down the nail, getting smaller as it goes. This is an AB, oh God, I can't remember what it's called. But it's AB as the finish, so Aurora Borealis, which is basically like all the beautiful lights in the Northern Light. That's what it's like. AB crystals are always great because they just shimmer off everything. That was on the wonk, so I just sorted it out. Sort it out, mate. Get it right. Damn. Then I've got some shimmer flatbacks. I've got some rose alabaster opals. I've got some blue opals. I've got some shimmers. I've got AB kite, which is the shape of a kite, funnily enough. That's the one I'm putting down now. I've got the AB raindrops that tuck in along the side there. And down at the bottom, I apply an AB raindrop as well. Right, so let's move on to top coat. I'm using Nailmate Super Gloss. This is the Lavender Haze coloured acrylic from Nail Vision. So it's like a lavender colour with some beautiful little silvery white and lavendery coloured glitters in. Very beautiful. And then I'm going to top coat my Glacier nail, which has got the kind of swoosh at the top of all those colours. And then the Glacier at the bottom, and that beautiful glitter from Smileys glitter store, which I have had for years. This glitter, absolutely years. I don't even know how long I've had it. I just found it in a pot when I was looking for something to match this colour scheme. And this is a pure glitter nail on the index finger, so you can really see how beautiful it is. Stars and There's matte white stars, holographic stars, purple stars, pink stars, dots. Then there's silver. Oh, it's just so much going on. It's beautiful. And onto this absolutely stunning thumbnail, which I think might be my favourite nail next to the crystal nail, because I just love this marble and how it turned out. It's absolutely beautiful. I did top coat the crystal nail, but I was slightly out of shot, so you don't really get to see much of that, but you do get to see a video at the end that shows you them in all their glory, under my lamp and outside in the natural light. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I really, really enjoyed this set so much. They're so extra. I just really, really feel amazing wearing them. I wish I could wear nails this long all the time, but I'm too clumsy. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Everything will be in the description box below, and I'll see you in my next video. Tally bye!